Let's see if Mommy knows them. I think we have to press one particular button first. Which face should we press?
Yes.
Okay, Darth Vader.
Star Wars, the Evil Empire.
Each one of these colored pages has a different shape inside. Let's press the pink book with the circle.
A terrifying howl announces the arrival of Imperial TIE fighters.
I never had anything like this. Not even close. These are all the apps you'll ever need. Well, for the most part. No, don't sneeze in my coffee. You can sneeze in your coffee. No, don't, not in there. You can sniff it. No sneezing in coffee. That's not what we do. No, not the coffee. No sneezing in coffee. Now you're going to make the association, and every time you see coffee, you're going to sneeze. You don't have coffee, by the way. I didn't want to get your hopes up. You can't have my coffee either, especially if you're going to sneeze in it. Can Daddy please have a sip?
Yes.
Did you sprinkle something in there?
Yeah.
Where'd you find some chalk? Oh, you want to draw? Look, somebody made pretty pictures. Jedi, do you know Mommy's name is Diana? Also known as Mommy. Diana and Jedi. They used to call me Di. Oh, gracias. Gracias, Pepe. I remember growing up, my brother used to pay me to play baseball with him. Oh, now I feel so bad. I feel like such a bad sister. He still loves baseball. Mouse! I just left the dollar store and I ended up just finding one BB-8 bubbles. Last time they had a bunch, but this time they only had one. I hope they put more in stock. I'm looking out for cute BB-8 stuff for Jedi's birthday because I want to start now. That way I'll have all the stuff and I'll be prepared. Jedi's falling asleep, I think. I'm telling you, Seattle around June and July is the best time of year. It's almost worth it to be all gray and rainy for most of the year because these 2 months and even August are just so perfect. I like talking while I drive because I know Jedi is safe in the back seat. She's contained. She's happy. It's kind of like you're sitting here in the passenger seat with me. That's what I feel like. So we're just kind of chit-chatting. I saw someone tweet about 2016 and that people still think that milk is okay, and I clicked on it because I didn't know what it meant, and I got this overload of information that I don't know if I wanted to see, but I saw it and now I can't unsee it. So that's what's been on my mind. Should I get a banana? I think I have enough time. Okay, so back on topic. The article basically said that as soon as the calf is born, it's taken away from its mother and put in a room because all they want is the milk. They want the mother's milk. So my heart broke because I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so this poor baby calf can't have its mommy's milk because humans have to drink that cow milk. And it's not true because we don't have to drink that cow milk. And it makes me want to cry thinking about it, because there's other alternatives to cow milk where you can get that nutrition from almond milk, soy milk, cashew milk. It makes me so sad. Those little calves, if they're male, they're sent off to be slaughtered for veal, and if they're female, they're just used again so they can just get pregnant and make more calves to make more milk. And it also said that cows nowadays produce 12 times more milk than they would normally produce on their own without the assistance, and that's a lot of milk. That can't be good. That can't be good for the cow's body. It just really got me thinking. Like, I just read that little article and it already makes me want to learn more. Like, is this true? Do they really take the baby away from the cow immediately? Like, that's awful. And the way farmers justify it is how babies are taken away from humans after birth to get cleaned up and everything's okay, but they never say that the calf never gets returned back to the mommy like babies do. Babies get returned back to the mommy. And in my case, the hospital I went to, they gave you the baby right away because they said it was so important for the mommy and baby to have that bonding time. Man. So that's what I need to do. I need to learn and educate myself. I'm here. Okay, I have like 10 minutes to get in and out and get back home because Chris has a business meeting he needs to get to. I'm thinking.
Today is my day for a panic attack. But I didn't. I know when one's coming on and I stop myself. I'm going to have to scale back doing my tech advice videos. Not that I want to, necessarily. I like answering questions, I do. The problem is that kind of support is dwindling. I just look at technology differently than other people do. I've talked about this with you before. I used to give away a lot of my advice. It used to be a great business model, but not anymore. How does one change when people don't expect him to change or don't realize all the reasons why he has to change? I'm afraid, for Jedi's sake, that the vlogs are going to be the next thing that'll change. And I don't know what that'll be, or when that'll be. My problem isn't in that I don't want to talk about stuff. I love talking about stuff. It's where to talk about it. It's when to talk about it. It's who's listening. It's when they're listening, or it's if they're listening. It's an interesting dilemma. Entrepreneurs love solving problems. But some problems you can't solve. At least, not with the resources at your disposal. I A huge shout out to John Paula, who has explained part of my situation so clearly, and I am not the only person going through it. Diana just got home. She's watching that video right now. What it boils down to effectively is there are many of us out there who create, and we pour more and more of ourselves into these projects, and we are finding that over time, the more we pour into the projects, the less we get out. And that's not good. It's frustrating, because instead of wanting to do more, we're effectively incentivized to do less. Thanks for taking a second right now to tap the like button before you watch our next story, and for interacting with us across social every day. Your support is always appreciated, and if you'd like for us to keep sharing our daily story with you, we hope you pledge on geekfamilyfun.com. You'll get even more of what you love from us: advanced screenings, behind the scenes, and most importantly, you'll ensure that we can keep doing this for you. See you tomorrow!